Me again today. Something very good happened today. So because I'm not very good at keeping my secrets, I ended up I got a character design. And it came back today, and it's so fucking pretty. And I even got a headshot with it that I made my Discord profile picture, and I'm really happy about it because I love it. It's so fucking pretty. um Anyways, today we are doing some rigging because I have rigging that I have to catch up on, so that I can hopefully eventually do 2.0. Because as you may have noticed, I haven't been using my actual custom model, and that's because I wasn't very happy with the rigging. Um, so I stopped using it. Uh, Anyways, we have the thing today. So I'm gonna switch over, and we also have something else today. Let me find it. Let me find that. I think, yeah, I have to do this. Select. Ooh, ooh. It is a green screen. I will have to filter it really quickly. Hold on. There we go. Ooh, ooh. Would you look at that? You can have a giant arm blocking everything. Um, isn't that so cool though? It's so cool. It follows my cursor and everything. So like it's just there. Let's see. Where is my other one? Window capture. And then tablet. And this is the tablet. If you hear yelling, that's just my dad because he's watching a hockey game right now. I was wondering why he was yelling. I thought he was yelling at someone or yelling about me, but he wasn't. He was just yelling at a hockey game because a hockey game is very upsetting for him. Anyways, we have the tablet and we have my hand on the tablet, and you can watch and you can see where my hand is going. So that's super duper fun and that's super duper cool. So I'm gonna really quickly open up my Live2D, and then I'm going to get out my display capture so that you can see what I see. Oops, that's me. Capturing my display, you know, seeing everything I see. So that should be good. All right. Today we are going to be rigging this model, which I've been working on. And I've done a little bit already. Well, I'm gonna make myself smaller. You see my VTube studio, I'm making myself smaller. I'm shrinking myself. Shrink, shrink, shrink. Shrink, shrink, shrink. Does that look better? No. At least I'm out of the way somewhat. Let's see. Is that better? Yeah. I'll just make this bigger and put it down there. Okay. Anyways. So today we are rigging this model. I've already done a little bit on it, as you can obviously see. Well, no, you can't. I'm in the way. So I'm so fat. I'm covering everything. Anyways, I did a little bit of work on this model. Not a lot, obviously, but just a little bit. You know, there's still stuff that I do have to finish and complete and whatever. But other than that, I've done a little bit of work. And I do have to fix the chain. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be fixing these bottom chains because for whatever reason, their physics are fucked up. I know why their physics are fucked up. So we are going to be fixing the bottom chains. So we're going to start with the X movement. And we're gonna fix our version number. There we go. Okay. So with X, they should be going opposite. So we're gonna make them go opposite ways. Separate ways. And then like this, a bit more. Reflect it. I actually hate chains. I hate rigging them. And I learned that from my model, how much I hate rigging chains. I'm definitely gonna be getting another model with chains, but if I ever have to like rig chains on someone else, I'm just gonna have to suck it up. Because I'm not gonna be denying someone just because they have a chain on their model. Because that feels kind of shitty, if I'm being honest. Okay. So let's do Y now. Lower chain Y. And then these are going to, for the most part, follow along with the other one. Oh, 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 oh. Um, Dude, I woke up in my room today and it was like freezing cold, and I was shocked to say the least because of how cold it was, dude. It was so cold. It was way too cold for me. And I did quickly realize that it was because I left my window open overnight that it became that cold in my room. Because here it gets really cold at night. I think in a lot of other places it also gets really cold at night, but it gets like super duper cold at night. And so leaving my window open just like invited all that cold air into my room. And so now my room is just freezing, and I had to turn my fan off and everything. I can't even feel my foot right now, dude. Oh, it's so cold. My room is so cold. It's okay, it's okay. Yeah, we are doing rigs today because I have to finish up on the rigs that I was doing. Um, there we go. It'll look better when I add physics. Okay. Let's synthesize the corners. And then there we go. Now, I want to finish the head, so I'm going to work on the ears because the sooner I finish the head movement, the sooner I can start working again on the body movement. And I want to get at least the base movement down today. So that means we're going to be here for a little while I do these things. I'm going to hide the left ear because I'm just going to use the same deformer. I don't know why I was on that. Okay. So I'm going to select the ears. So right ear. And then we're going to make the left and right movement for the ear. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hello. Hello, everyone. Oh, what did I press? I pressed a button. I don't know what the button I pressed does, but I hope it doesn't do anything like life-changing. because that would be really bad. And then when I reflect it to the other side, it doesn't look right. So I'm gonna have to make the second one myself to make it look the way I want it to. Sometimes when you reflect, it doesn't look the way like you want it to, and that just means you have to go in there and do it yourself. And that's okay because you know, when you're rigging your own model, you're making it the way you want it. So you can do like whatever you want with it in the rigging software. Let's see. I'm going here. I'm gonna make this extend just or go in just a little bit, and then when going here, I'm gonna make it go in out just a little bit, and then I'm gonna like stretch it back here so that it can like stay. I feel like I should be gluing these parts together, but I'm not because I like to torture myself and make myself suffer by not doing things the intuitive, is that the word? The intuitive way? Or the way that makes the most sense? Because gluing the parts together will keep them attached to each other without me needing to like intervene and actually attach them to each other again through the rigging. They're just attached. But when they're not glued, they're just their own little thing and they're not attached to each other at all. And, you know, I probably should be putting these together, but I'm not. So that's so funny. I'm gonna move this out. In. Here we go. Boom. And a boom. A boom. Boom. A little bit of boom. Actually, let me fix this just a little bit because it's on a curve, so it'll look a little odd when we just move it out straight. Yeah, that looks a little better. Now they look kind of 3D, don't they? Kind of. Somewhat. I mean, it's my first time doing ears like this, so obviously it's not going to look perfect, but it looks good enough. So that's what matters, is that it looks good enough. And it works. So we'll do it. I'm going to do the inside of the ear to add a little bit of depth to it. Or at least attempt to. Attempting to add a little bit of depth. 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 Yeah, that's how you say it. Depth. Yeah, there we go. That's better. You want to make models? It's actually very easy to get into. At least the rigging bit is very easy to get into. There are some free study models, and there are some, like, paid ones. I find that the paid ones are a little better. Ooh, 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 ooh. And there's plenty of tutorials on YouTube. There's especially a tutorial. It's one that I learned the basics of rigging from, the tutorial. I think it's by Wufei, Merely Wufei. She is an amazing rigger, and I learned a lot of how to rig from her and her tutorial, and they give you a free model to learn how to rig with. And it was super duper helpful when I was first learning how to rig. and I really liked it. They had although the tutorial was a little bit difficult at times, for me at least, I still managed to figure it out, which is, like, a good thing. Your PC shouldn't blow up. Live2D isn't a very heavy software. It's mostly the models that are heavy. Like, when you're working on a super big detailed model with a lot of layers and a lot of, like, high resolution things, then your PC might struggle a little bit. My model isn't very, like, not to say that it's low quality, my model is, like, amazing. I love how it looks. It's just not, it doesn't have, like, that many layers. Even though it looks like it might have a lot of layers, there aren't many. Aside from the hair has a lot of layers. Otherwise, my model isn't like super duper top 3 biggest model in the world. It's not. I don't have a super big model. What issue do I see? This is not moving at all. Barely moving. I want it to move more. Move more. More movement. More movement. More movement. Less movement. Less. More movement. This movement. Move back here, though. Okay, now I just ruined it. Alright, we'll leave it the way it was. Actually, could I maybe add a little more here? Yeah, probably. Okay, let's do the Y movement, which is up and down. So we'll do down first. What? I think someone called my name. Well, I'll see. I'll be back. I can't get out. I'll be back. I think someone called my name. Ah! Ow! I can't get out! Oh god, I'm stuck! I'll be back in a minute. is dinner time. It's still really cold in my room. Dude, it's like an ice box in here. It's the way I like it, but I don't like it when I actually have to like get up and it's an ice box. Because I remember when I was younger, I've lived in this house since I was like 2 years old. But I remember when I was younger, in this house, and I had to go. Who's DMing me? I don't know who's DMing me. Okay, no one. And I had to go to school. I had to get up. I had to go to school. I would dread it because it was so cold. And I hated getting up when it was cold. So, anyways, I have a burger stuffed with cheese and it has potatoes too. I'm kind of nervous. Ooh, that's a tough burger. Damn. Ooh. It's good. Hot, but it's quite good. I cut it up and now I'm gonna mix it together. Because I did add some stuff and I want it mixed. God, I love potatoes. Mmm. That's quite good. Now there aren't really many changes I need to make here besides this one. So I'll make a couple. I'll make a few little baby itsy bitsy spider changes. I swear I still don't understand English humor. What's wrong with English humor? I'm not sure. I mean, I can see it. English humor is quite odd, to be honest. There are some things I don't understand, and English is like my mother tongue. Fun fact, French was actually supposed to be my mother tongue. Or it was my brother who was supposed to have French as his mother tongue, but my dad ended up never teaching us French, which kind of sucks. So, you know, I can't speak my own language that I was like born into. I can't speak it. I can speak a little bit of French. Like I can introduce myself and I can hold like a simple conversation, like a very simple conversation with a little bit of assistance. But otherwise, I can't speak French, which kind of sucks. Humor from here, Latin. Oh, Latin America. It's random, but at least you get what's the joke. Hmm. Well, I don't think I've ever seen much from like much of the jokes from Latin America. Probably because I don't look in the right place for it. Because usually when you're trying to find something, especially something from like a different culture, you gotta look in the right places. But usually my Twitter timeline has been filled with a lot, but it's mostly been like Portuguese and some Spanish and a little bit of Chinese and Japanese here and there. Ever since they added like the translation feature, it's just been that. It's been a little crazy over there. but I've found like a lot of stuff, a lot of new stuff on Twitter that I probably wouldn't have ever found otherwise. Because I usually ignore posts that are in a language I don't understand, unless it's French, because I need to better my French. So I look at French posts sometimes and try and figure out what they're saying. But I don't know. I don't see many jokes from other languages. Got onion in it? It does! Oh, but it's so good. Yeah. I'm gonna add physics to the ears. Ear. A lot? I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna say something, but I probably shouldn't. It's not really, because it's not something I'm very, I guess, educated on. I don't want to talk about it. Shouldn't you be, I don't know, leading souls to the afterlife and stuff? Yeah, but I gotta, you know, the thing is, we attach to certain people and we follow them throughout their life. And when it's time for them to be guided to the afterlife, that's when we're called to go. So, you know, usually I have free days, but sometimes I don't have free days. I'm not lazy. Usually I have free days, sometimes I don't have free days. But when I don't have free days, I don't stream. When I do have free days, I do stream. You know, I can't really say a lot about it because it's very top secret stuff. You know, you're not supposed to know. Um, and I'm not being lazy about it. I've been doing my job. You don't see it because I don't tell you. It's not like they can tell you either because they're like 6 feet underground. You can't really talk to dead people. Well, you could, but you can't. And then it gives me the warning. Oh my god. My throat has been a little sore these past couple days, and I'm thinking that I got sick when I went horseback riding. But I'm not, like, 100% sure. Get used to it. Yeah. You've been sick for a month? Jeez. Honestly, sometimes I get sick and I can't tell if they're allergies or if there's something else, and it drives me crazy. But like sometimes I come down with a like nasty cold, and I can't tell if it's just my allergies or if I have something else going on. And I'm not going to a doctor. Because being told by a doctor what's wrong with you is a lot more humbling, to be honest. I also don't really trust doctors after the last two doctors I went to for being sick and in pain told me that it's just because I'm fat that I need to walk. I walk every day. How do we think I got there? Because I got up and I walked. It's really funny. Angle Y. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Now 15. 25. Lower that. Lower that. Lower that. Lower that. Lower that and lower that. Did it. Okay. Now I'm gonna do a little something with the ears. I need to add weight to this. not sure if this will work the way I want it to, but we'll see. So it is brow right arm. It has to be an angle. And I'll do that. And then we'll do, where is it? This. And where's my brows? Brow right arm. Yeah, it works. Okay, so I'll put it up at 100, but then I'll change the shaking influence and the duration so it doesn't shake for long. And then I'll up the reaction time. Actually, no, I'll lower the reaction time so it takes a little longer to react. If I up the reaction time, does it longer? No, it's faster. And how do I make it slower? What? Can it up the duration of it? Doing pixel art on the editor is hella fun. I imagine. I love pixel art. Pixel art is so like simple, and that's what makes it fun. The like simpleness, you know, how simple it is. Well, it works, but I don't like it, so we're just gonna do that. But I will add another one that is mood. And I'm just gonna rig it to the up and down. Actually, I can just do that, basically. No. um, Okay, I did it. I'm sorry I'm sniffling so much, if you can hear it. It's because my nose is stuffed. 'Oops. Out of jokes now, the editor is crazy. There's literally drawing tools for a 2D game of a cube that jumps over spikes. Oh my god. That's actually kind of funny. Oh, I'm hungry. Okay. Invin The invincible edits. Oh my god, wait, I can up it. Hold on. The in Wait, let me turn it up all the way. The invincible edits. Oh. Okay, I'm fixing it, 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 I'm fixing it! I did it. Okay. Lad, should we put some music on? Let's listen to some lofi. Perfect. Let me turn this down a bit, because it's kind of loud. Okay. Let me take everything except for the ear, copy it, paste it, and then grab it, reflect, move it to this, figure out which one is the beginning, ear right, okay. And then ear 3 has 3, ear 2 has 2, and then there's a third ear 3. Why is there a third ear 3? What is ear 3? Ear 1. That's ear 1. That's not ear 3, that's ear 1. Ear 1! Oh wait, that's wrong. Okay, and then it's all that. And then it's good. Pretty much. Oh my god. Whew. Now I do have to change the X and Y. Otherwise, or I have to change the X. Otherwise, something beautiful is gonna happen. It's all just gonna go the wrong way. So I have to select all of these, and I have to adjust it. I'm sorry, I have hiccups now, and I'm coughing. I have hiccups, and I'm coughing. Oh god. And then sorry, I have to breathe. I have to do the same for here. I have to adjust it. Here. Now, which ones have I done? Yeah. No. No. Okay. Yeah! Now the ears both move. Isn't that wonderful and lovely and amazing? Like me. Wonderful and lovely and amazing, right? I'm wonderful and lovely and amazing. Ooh. I'm having so much fun. Okay, I fixed it. I fixed it. Yeah! Fixed. Mm. How does it feel? I don't know. Mm. Yeah, I did it! Um, okay. Let's see. What do I not have finished? X. What do you mean, yikes? What happened? That's fine. Alright, that should be it, right? I have an idea. I have an idea. It might be a dumb idea, but I have an idea anyways. Sorry, that was my computer. Yeah. Call it. Hi. Okay, let's do I now. What should I know about you? Apart from the fact that you do shriek like a real bat. Okay, that's mean. I don't really know what there is to know about me. Because I'm already pretty, like, open about most of everything. I like cats. I own 2 cats. They're both brothers and they're twins. They're pretty much identical, except one of them is darker than the other and has a different nose bridge. Has a different colored nose bridge. They are named after the characters from Supernatural. I got them 10 years ago. They're named after the brothers from Supernatural, Sam and Dean. I've had them for 10 years. They are 10 years old because I got them when they were like 7 months old. So they're 10 years old this year. And cats mean a lot to me. I love cats. Can't say that I'm not right about the shrieking. Yeah, no, I can't. What else is there? I'm an artist. Even though I don't draw my stuff. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very locked in today. I don't draw my own stuff. Like, I didn't draw this. I didn't draw the model I'm using right now. I didn't draw anything on here, but I'm an artist and I draw characters from time to time. I've been drawing for like since kindergarten, so that's a couple decades. Yeesh. I've been drawing for my mom came in my room. I've drawn for a couple of decades, even though I don't draw my own stuff. Like I said, I do draw characters from time to time, and I do share my illustrations from time to time. Only when I really like them, which isn't a lot. I've been rigging professionally for about like I've been rigging professionally for about a year-ish. Although in that year I've not gotten any commissions, so I haven't really worked on many people. I have worked on my friend's model, though, and there are 2 models that I completed for free. But otherwise, I haven't really gotten many. And a little birdie told me that we have macarons, so I'm gonna be right back because I really want macarons. So I will be back in a second. You guys want to know some more fun facts about me? Specifically, pertaining to my anxiety. For whatever reason, and I can't control this, by the way, I always have a fake voice. Like, this isn't my real voice. This isn't how I actually sound. I don't even know how I actually sound. It's like, I'm not relaxed. I don't even know what I sound like naturally, because, like, I don't know why I do it, and I can't turn it off. It just really sucks. Guys, I have macarons. We're gonna rate them. One of them is strawberry lemonade, and the other one is pecan. I see a yellow one. Oh, Jesus, why is it all wet? Oh, because that's the inside. The inside is frosting. Ooh! Ooh! Hold on. I'm opening VTube Studio really quick. You guys, this is really good. Okay, first one. This is strawberry lemonade. Oh my god. My eyes are like rolling to the back of my head. It's just so good. Okay. 8 out of 10. Tastes like a Starburst, but like cookie. Starburst if it were a cookie. Now this is the pecan, I think. Smells like a cookie. Well, this is a cookie. I'm gonna try it now. Oh, ew, I licked it. Ugh, bleh. Oh, that tastes like wax. Ugh. Oh wait, that's not that bad. I'm a liar. It doesn't taste like wax. Oh, that tasted like wax. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It tastes like sitting by a bonfire. And coffee. Coffee and sitting by a bonfire. That's what that just tasted like. Perfect. Give me 1 million. I got those. Not me. My mom. Coffee and bonfire is just a vibe. Exactly. It's just a vibe and it tastes amazing. My mom got those from the farmer's market. I never knew that the farmer's market sold macarons. Because I would always get macarons from this one, like, bakery in the village next to me. And funny story, one time when I was in the hospital, because I was staying as an inpatient for a while, my I called my dad. I phoned him and I was like, Dad, can you get me a box of every flavor macaron that the bakery has, and can you bring them to me so that I can eat them all? And he said, okay. And so he brought every flavor macaron, which were like 23 macarons, over to the hospital. They let him bring them in. I ate them all. I loved them all. And then I also got another macaron from the other person that was staying there. And that other person also drew me. This is really bad now because of the situation going on with Pressure. But I used to really love Pressure before everything like went down. And I love Sebastian especially. And the other person that was staying there, they drew a bunch of art of Pressure on the chalkboard that we had in the lounge, and I complimented it, and I was like, "Hey, I love your drawing of Sebastian." And then they drew me an artwork of Sebastian, and I was so I was so happy I almost cried. It was so cute, and I have it somewhere, and I cherish it every day. Every day I look at it, and I wonder how they're doing now, man. 'Cause they were really nice too. I love it. On a better note, Era messaged me and she said, "Hey, you up? I found something." And I said, "I'm up now." And she says, "Lamal." And I said, "What did you find, lad?" And then 10 minutes later, no response. 20 minutes now, and she's online. And she also liked something that I sent in our group chat. She liked it, and she's ignoring me now. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I want to show you guys what I just got, but I can't. Not because I'm not allowed to, but because I don't want to. Because then that spoils the surprise. You know what? I'm gonna post it in my Discord. Library. Hold on. I gotta get it really fast. Someone call me at 3 a.m. just to say, "Oh, I wanted to wake you up," then they hang up. Oh my god. I'm glad my friends don't do that. Oh my goodness. That's pure evil. It's just evil incarnate, dude. Okay. The artwork has been posted in my Discord. You know where. It's in the library. Take a peek. It's really beautiful. I need it to be complimented, otherwise I will feel really bad. Compliment it, because it's beautiful, and if you don't, and you say it's ugly, I'll be upset, man. I'll be really upset. This is so talented! Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, I'm done fangirling. It's time to get back to work. And one day, I hope to have enough to buy or to commission an artist that I've been looking at for a VTuber model, and it'll be that design, and it'll be so cute. Sometimes when you're rigging, you just gotta look at the model and see if you can find like anything that you want changed. I mean, I know for a fact I'm going to add physics to these, so I might as well now. Just your description has a French translation, making me miss my Quebec side. Yeah. It's a very rough translation that I did with a lot of help from the classic word reference. Although some of it I knew myself. Where are you from, Matt? I'm from Canada. I'm not actually from Quebec, specifically, but I am from Canada, so... Yeah. Best country in North America? I won't confirm nor deny that. But I mean, it is definitely a good place. At the moment, not really, but... Otherwise, beautiful country. Great people. But, you know, every country has its flaws. There's no such thing as perfect. So... I've been in and around Ontario. I used to actually live in Ottawa when I was like a wee little baby. I was raised in Ottawa for my first 2 years, and then when I was like 4 or something, I actually moved out of Ottawa into a smaller city. That's quite far away from Ottawa, actually, but I do still sometimes go over to Ottawa just to visit people and see what it looks like and go places, because Ottawa has like all the good places. Ottawa's 40 minutes. Yeah. Quite close. Used to be an hour. This is really random, but I go to online school and I have a lot of like classmates, obviously. And my biggest fear, even though they don't know what I sound like or what I look like, I always fear them like finding my YouTube channel somehow. Because I know that a lot of them have like very artistic interests to the point that I wouldn't be surprised if any of them actually knew about VTubers and were interested in VTubers. And if they ever find my channel, I might cry. One of my biggest fears, because I've had my YouTube channel, I've been doing YouTube for a really long time. One of my biggest fears has always been one of my classmates finding my YouTube channel, because I used to get bullied a lot. Oops, why did I do that? I used to get bullied a lot. And so the thought of one of my classmates finding my channel is pretty scary, because then that gives them more leverage to bully me on. Because I talk a lot on here about stuff. So, you know. I don't know, that was just a random thought. Because it's a small world. It's entirely possible that one of them could, like, someday find my channel and then come up to me and be like, "Oh, Mal, are you Mality on YouTube?" Nah, I don't know who that is. Nah, I'm not that person. Even though they've, like, never heard my voice before or anything, it's still, like, an entire possibility. I'm not gonna pay much attention to that, because I don't want to, so I won't. Skirt. Ooh, my tummy hurt. I can never do this kind of stuff. It's not that hard, actually. I know that's, like, kind of shocking, or not shocking, but I know that's kind of like what everyone says about a lot of things when they're more experienced in it. I'm not experienced in this. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just doing things, and then I'm hoping it turns out well. And it's actually not that difficult. Because once you get the hang of it, it's like light work, you know? You're just doing it. let's do that, and then let's focus over here, and we can do. Where's my skirt? Actually, no, I don't need my skirt. I need X right now. The rigging, yeah. Rigging is a lot easier, I find, than drawing it would be. Even though it's pretty confusing and it takes time, it's definitely probably the easier of the steps when it comes to VTuber creation. Rigging is probably the easiest. But of course, it does depend on the rig, and if you have, like, what's the word? If you have more experience with one thing or the other, it's obviously going to change how you feel while you're rigging something. But otherwise, it's not really, like, that scary of a thing. Even though the software seems pretty intimidating, it's all pretty easy. And there's plenty of tutorials online that, like, tell you what to do, where everything is, how to do it, you know? So it's not really like you're alone trying to figure it out. Not like the early days of LIVE2D. The early days of LIVE2D were hell on earth, but now there's, like, millions of tutorials online. There's even, like, videos where you can rig along with people and they explain what they're doing and stuff. Like, sometimes I do streams where I rig and I explain what I'm doing, and, like, I don't mind if people rig along with me. And it's easy and it's fun and it's silly because you can do a lot of silly things with rigging. Like, I made a model for my friend and she can just become, like, very wide, very horizontally challenged, and it's funny to me. Let's see. I'm sorry if you hear, like, squeaking. That's because I'm shaking my leg right now. Fun fact, I've literally never used TikTok. I use TikTok mostly because I want to be updated on what's going on, even though TikTok is not the greatest place to get those updates because there's a lot of misinformation on there. But I like to watch videos, and sometimes I find, like, edits on there of characters. And TikTok is also how I find some content creators that I really like. Although one of them, by far my favorite content creator, I actually just found by chance on YouTube when he still had, like, what, 100,000 subscribers. And then in, like, 2-3 months, he jumped up to 1 million. It's really interesting how the algorithm works in different and unique ways. Because one day you can be sitting at, like, 2 subscribers, and then the next day you've just jumped up to 500. It's happened to me before. I used to make gacha reaction videos on this channel, and I would, like, they got about, like, 30,000 views. I can actually, shit. I can find them, hold on. Let me look for them real quick. Let me find them. Let me find some quick. Let's see, where are my gotcha reaction videos so I can show you guys that I'm not just crazy and that I actually did get quite a few views. Where is it? It was a while ago. I know that for sure. Can I filter these by views? Yeah. No, not visibility. Views. No, I can't. Oh, I found them. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. So we have Vampire Knight reacts to Nezuko plus Tanjiro and question mark part 2. This got 66,000 views. And also a lot of hate comments. People did not like this. It was so ass. It was so bad. And then we got Vampire Knight reacts to Nezuko and Tanjiro. This is part 1. It got 33,000 views. Next one. This is me, by the way. This is Mao, just her early stages. This is actually my other OC, Amaya, but Mao is based off of Amaya. 14,000 views. Anime characters react to each other. Next one. Anime characters react to each other. Part 1. 17,000 views. Yeah, let's ignore my gotcha past. And if you want to see one of my past lives, let's watch it really fast. Let's watch this because it's kind of funny. This is why you don't trust anybody. Oh. This was like a really long time ago too.
I just gotta do something and then it's time.
And then I also have this one. Yeah, that was unique. Okay, okay, back to work we go. Plasma's playing Dying Light. Wait a minute. Are they where I think I am? They. Uh. Hold on. Let's bother Plasma, guys. Let's bother Plasma really quick. I like finding smaller creators because they're more genuine and down to earth than the ones with big followings. That can be true. Ones with bigger followings, I find it's more important to be a lot more careful when you have a lot more followers. Even when you're even when you're small, you should always be careful. But I do try to be genuine. I'll, you know, one of her streams was on my feed while I watched some memes. I am a meme. Anyways, let's bother Plasma. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. What are you doing?
Waiting for Air to go on because she was supposed to be able to play, but I was asleep that entire time because I passed out.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just gonna sit here and play until she joins, I guess, and I'll let her use my parsec.
Okay. Have
I'm gonna get you
fun.
so much.
I just laughed at that. Okay. Let's do small chain 1x. I will have to end stream after I've finished the chains and I've reflected this because I just now remember that there's something that I have to work on and it's kind of a little bit urgent because it needs to be finished for my moderators' sanity and mine so that they stop bothering me about it. So I need to finish it once I'm done with this. Small chain. This is the second chain. Okay. Okay. Let's add the X physics. My back is numb, but that's fine. Oh my god, it looks so goofy. Okay. Let's chain Y. Angle Y. Boom, boom. Add two pendulums because there's two physics that I want. Oh, it doesn't that look gorgeous? I love it. Give me 15 of them right now. Okay. Now, hello? Let me get the arm. Like, the entire arm. Copy. Paste. Reflect. And then this is going to be arm right. Shadow right. Because it's on the right. You know? right. I'm gonna shut up now. I forgot that there was actually X angles. Probably best if this gets adjusted to be correct. Let's see, did Era finally answer my message that I sent her? What the fuck is that? Era just sent me a picture of something. I'm so confused. Random. She sent me a picture of like a random thing, and I don't know what it is, and I'm so confused. What is she trying to convey? I don't know. I'm not sure I'll ever know. I just don't. Okay, this isn't working. Dude. I might. I might. I might go crazy. I might go crazy. Ooh, I might go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Hello. You know what? I'm just gonna keep rigging today. The thing that I need to finish, it can wait. It can wait. I want to rig. I want to. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm turning my music on. I'm doing what I want to do. Ow. All that's left is the hair physics. Wait, you guys want to know something fun about Live2D? Or not Live2D, about VTube Studio. What you can do. There's a wind strength option. Look at me! Oh, it's so fun. There's also effects. Where, yeah. You like my visual effects? Yeah, let me save this for a second. Glowy. There are fun effects, okay? There's fake encoding errors. What do you guys think? Am I beautiful? Am I gorgeous? Am I beautiful? Am I lovely? What's next? What's next? What's next? There's a digital glitch. Oh. Bye-bye! Let's see. There's... I'm loud? What do you mean I'm loud? There's model glitch? Oh god. Oh god. What do you think? Am I still beautiful like this? Oh my god, it's so goofy. I love it. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Let's get back to work. Back to work we go. Back to work. Back to work. Back to work. Back to what? Mouth anxiety. Oh god. Your model is still duped? My model's not duped. It's just me. Yeah, there is delay. Let's see. Where are my hair physics? Right here. The physics on the upper part of the body is usually the most important, and you want it to be the most eye-catching because it's what is going to be paid attention to the most. Because the most of what you're going to see is the upper body. For example, you guys don't see my legs that much. That's why there's not many physics there. It doesn't have much attention paid to it. But you see my face a lot, and you see that my face is very animated and it's very moving. It moves a lot, and you see it has a lot of expression, and it has a lot of movement, and it's bouncy, and it has so much more than the rest of my body does. That's because this is what moves more. And so it's important that the face has more attention to it than the rest of the body, because you are looking into my eyes, not into my leg. You're not looking at my legs. You're looking at my eyes, because my eyes are up here. They're what is visible. So, sorry, that was a little tangent. I also give myself a bit of a headache. Now, do your ears wiggle? Yeah. They wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Whenever I move around, they wiggle. Let's do angle Y. 2, 3. It's gonna look really funny, but we're gonna fix it. Let's also do the Z physics, which makes the hair tilt when you tilt your head. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna export this and I'm gonna try it. So we're gonna export it for runtime as an MOC3 file. I didn't save. Oh shit. Oh shit. Did it crash? No, 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 you're... No! No! My LIVE2D has just crashed. And I didn't save. Is there a possibility that it auto-saved? Yeah. Is that possibility very high? No. I'm ending the task. I'm closing it. I'm force closing it and reopening it. Oh, please tell me it auto-saved something. I can't lose all my progress, dude. I worked so hard. I've worked for 2 hours and I forgot to save. And then I lost my progress. So, funny story. I'm ending stream. It didn't save. I'm ending stream. It did not save. Goodbye. Oh my god. I'm so upset.